My child, I have warned you many times, but I can see that so often you have forgotten the warnings I have lovingly and persistently given you. My heart aches when I see you walk into situations that I have cautioned you about, knowing the consequences you may face. But this time, I tell you plainly, I will not overlook your negligence if you fail to use the 3 words I have given you, words that carry the power to protect, guide, and redeem you. These words are not ordinary, they are sacred. They hold a divine frequency that connects you to my heart, my will, and my authority over all things. When spoken in faith and reverence, they summon my presence and unleash my power into your life. Yet I see you have been careless with them, letting them slip from your memory as if they were trivial. But they are not. These 3 words are your lifeline, your shield, and your weapon against the forces of darkness that seek to destroy you. When you are overwhelmed, say them. When fear grips your heart, say them. When you are uncertain of the path ahead, say them. When the enemy whispers lies into your mind, say them. When you feel alone, abandoned, or unloved, say them. My child, you must understand, these 3 words carry the essence of who I am and the authority I have given you. They remind you of my covenant with you, a covenant sealed in love, mercy, and grace. They remind you that you are not alone, that you are not powerless, and that you belong to me. But if you ignore this command, if you allow pride, doubt, or neglect to keep you from speaking these words daily, you will open the door for the enemy to wreak havoc in your life. I am not threatening you, I am warning you because I love you. My warnings are not born of anger but of deep concern for your soul. The enemy's plans. I see the traps set before you, the snares hidden in the shadows, and the schemes of those who wish to see you fall. But you, my beloved, have the power to overcome all these things if you heed my voice and obey. The enemy has been circling, watching, and waiting for an opportunity to strike. He knows your weaknesses, your vulnerabilities, and your doubts. He knows the moments when you are least guarded, and he will not hesitate to exploit them. But I have given you these 3 words as a fortress, a stronghold, and a refuge. Speak them, and you will see how quickly the darkness flees. Speak them, and you will feel my presence surround you like a shield. Speak them, and you will witness my power manifest in ways you cannot imagine. My child, this is not the time to be complacent. The days are growing darker, and the battles you face are becoming more intense. You cannot afford to be careless with the tools I have placed in your hands. The power of the 3 words. These 3 words are not just for emergencies, they are for every moment of your life. They are a declaration of who you are in me and who I am in you. They are a reminder to the enemy that he has no claim over you, no authority to harm you, and no power to defeat you. You have heard these words before, but have you truly understood their significance? Have you grasped the depth of their meaning and the weight of their power? Or have you treated them as mere phrases, reciting them without faith or understanding? My child, I need you to awaken to the truth. These words are alive, infused with my spirit and my glory. When you speak them, you are not speaking empty syllables. You are invoking my presence, my promises, and my protection. Do not take this lightly, for the time is short. The enemy knows his time is limited, and he is working tirelessly to deceive, destroy, and devour. But you, my beloved, are not defenseless. You have my word, my spirit, and these 3 words as your weapons. Use them wisely and faithfully, and you will see victory after victory in your life. Remember my faithfulness. Remember what I have done for you, my child. Remember the times I have rescued you from danger, provided for you in lack, and comforted you in sorrow. I have been faithful to you even when you were unfaithful to me. I have kept my promises even when you doubted my goodness. And now I ask you to trust me once more. Trust that these 3 words are not a burden but a gift, not a command but an invitation to walk in my power and authority. Do you recall the story of my servant David? When he faced Goliath, he did not rely on his own strength or skill. He spoke words of faith, declaring my name and my power before the giant. And with those words, he defeated an enemy that seemed invincible. You too have giants in your life, my child, giants of fear, doubt, temptation, and despair. But you are not alone in this battle. I am with you, and I have given you the words to conquer every foe. Speak them over everything. These words are not just for you, they are for those around you as well. Speak them over your family, your friends, and your community. Speak them over your home, your work, and your future. Speak them over the broken, the lost, and the hurting. Let these words become a beacon of light in the darkness, a song of hope in the silence, and a declaration of my kingdom in a world that desperately needs me. But beware, my child, the enemy will try to silence you. He will plant seeds of doubt in your mind, whispering that these words are meaningless or ineffective. He will use distractions, busyness, and discouragement to keep you from speaking them. Do not let him succeed. Stand firm in your faith and declare these words with boldness and confidence. Remember, the power is not in you but in me, and I am the one who backs every word you speak in my name. Choose to trust and obey. My child, I know you are weary. I see the battles you have fought and the scars you carry. But do not give up. Do not let the weight of this world silence your voice or steal your joy. You are stronger than you think, not because of your own strength, but because of mine. And I have given you everything you need to overcome, including these 3 words. Now I ask you to make a choice. Will you trust me and obey, or will you continue to walk in your own understanding? Will you speak these words daily with faith and reverence, or will you let them fade into the background of your life? The decision is yours, my child, but know this, I am watching, waiting, and ready to move on your behalf the moment you call on me. I love you with an everlasting love, a love that cannot be measured or diminished. My desire is to see you thrive, succeed, and fulfill the purpose for which I created you. But you must do your part. Speak these words, my child. Speak them with all your heart and watch how I transform your life in ways you never thought possible. The time is now. Do not delay. The world needs you to rise up, to stand firm, and to declare my truth with boldness. You are my chosen one, and I have equipped you for such a time as this. Use the words I have given you, and you will see my glory revealed in your life. The 3 words revealed. Speak these 3 words, my child, God is with me. Say them every day, in every situation, and watch as I go before you, fight for you, and bring you into the fullness of my promises. Trust me, and you will see that I am faithful. Trust me, and you will see that I am good. Trust me, and you will see that I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My child, I have spoken to you time and time again, not out of anger, but out of deep love and concern for your soul. Every warning I have given you has come from the depths of my heart, designed to guide you away from harm and toward the life I have prepared for you. Yet I see how often you have dismissed my words, thinking they were not meant for you or that they didn't align with your understanding of the moment. Understand this, my warnings are not bound by your reasoning. They transcend what you see, what you know, and even what you feel. They are rooted in eternal truths far beyond the fleeting thoughts and emotions of this world. When I speak, it is not for my benefit but for yours. My words are not random whispers, they are divine instructions meant to preserve you, strengthen you, and prepare you for what lies ahead. Why my warnings matter. Now, there is a reason I call you to heed my voice even when my words challenge you. The enemy works tirelessly to sow seeds of confusion, doubt, and distraction in your life. He knows that if you fail to listen to me, if you choose to ignore my warnings, he can lead you down a path of destruction. My child, every time you brush aside my words, you open a door for the enemy to deceive you further. I have told you before, and I tell you again, the warnings I give are not optional, they are essential. They are a shield, a lamp unto your feet, and a guide through the darkness that surrounds you. When I say do not go there or speak these words, it is because I see what you cannot. I see the traps laid out before you, the snares hidden in the shadows, and the pitfalls that the enemy has carefully crafted to catch you unaware. You may wonder why I insist so strongly that you listen, even when what I say seems unrelated to your current situation. My child, I am not confined by time as you are. I see the end from the beginning, and my words are often meant to prepare you for battles you do not yet know you will face. When I tell you to say certain words daily, it is not an empty ritual. It is a spiritual weapon. Those words carry power, for they are spoken in alignment with my will. They are a declaration of your faith, a reminder to the forces of darkness that you are mine, and a barrier against the plans of the wicked one. The fruit of obedience. Do you remember the times I warned you when you chose to listen? Think back to the moments when you obeyed even though it didn't make sense to you. Recall how I protected you, how I turned what seemed like a disaster into a blessing, how I opened doors no one else could open and closed those that would have led you astray. That was not coincidence, that was the fruit of your obedience. Now reflect on the times you ignored my voice. Were there not consequences? Did you not feel the weight of regret, the sting of missed opportunities, or the pain of unnecessary hardship? My child, those moments were not because I abandoned you, they were because you chose to walk without the covering of my instruction. Even then, I was there, ready to guide you back. But I want you to understand the importance of heeding my words before the consequences come. The urgency of now. I speak to you now with urgency because the days ahead will require a greater level of trust and obedience. The enemy's attacks are intensifying, and the world is growing darker. Many will fall away because they did not take my warnings seriously. They will say, I did not know or I did not understand. But the truth is, I have been speaking all along. My voice has been clear, my instructions have been given, and my spirit has been moving to awaken my people. Do not be among those who harden their hearts to my voice. Do not let pride or complacency keep you from receiving my guidance. When I warn you, it is not to control you but to free you from the chains that seek to bind you. Every warning I give is an act of love, an invitation to walk in the fullness of my protection and provision. You may not always resonate with what I say, but that does not make my words any less true. The flesh will often resist what the Spirit reveals because the flesh is tied to the temporary, while my Spirit speaks of the eternal. When my words challenge you, when they stir discomfort or require sacrifice, that is when you must lean in even more. Trust that I know what is best for you, even when you cannot see it for yourself. Faith requires action. Do not be like those who hear but do not act, who see but do not perceive, who are ever learning but never coming to the knowledge of the truth. When I speak, I expect action, not because I demand it, but because I desire to see you flourish. My child, faith without works is dead. If you believe in me, if you trust me, then your obedience will be the evidence of your faith. There are 3 words I have given you to say daily, words that hold power beyond what you can imagine. They are not mere phrases but declarations that align you with my will and authority. When you speak them, you invite my presence into every situation. You may not fully understand their significance now, but I assure you they are vital. They are your defense, your anchor, and your connection to me. If you neglect to use them, you risk stepping out of the safety I have provided. My child, I do not give instructions lightly. Every word I speak carries purpose, and these 3 words are no exception. They are a lifeline in the storm, a shield in the battle, and a key to unlocking the blessings I have stored up for you. The enemy's strategy. Let me remind you of something profound. The enemy does not wait for you to feel ready. He strikes when you are distracted, when you are complacent, when you think you can handle life on your own. My warnings are your preparation, your safeguard against his schemes. To ignore them is to leave yourself vulnerable, but to embrace them is to walk in victory. Consider the prophets of old, those who spoke my words to my people. Many times their warnings were not well received. They were mocked, rejected, and even persecuted. But their words were true nonetheless. Those who heeded their warnings were spared, while those who ignored them suffered greatly. This is a lesson for you, my child. My words are not dependent on your acceptance for their validity. They stand firm, unchanging, and eternal. Your influence on others. You must also understand that my warnings are not just for your benefit but for the sake of others. When you listen to me, you become a vessel through which I can work. Your obedience sets a precedent for those around you. It shines as a testimony of my faithfulness and power. There is a ripple effect to your choices. When you heed my warnings, you not only protect yourself but also create an environment where my spirit can move freely. Your faith and obedience inspire others to trust me, to seek me, and to walk in my ways. Conversely, when you ignore my voice, you risk leading others astray, for they look to you as an example of my presence in their lives. The time is now. My child, the time is now. No more delays, no more excuses. Take my warnings to heart, even if they seem difficult, even if they challenge your understanding. Trust that I am for you, not against you. My plans for you are good, plans to give you hope in a future. But to walk in those plans, you must listen, you must trust, and you must obey. I am with you always, guiding you, protecting you, and loving you beyond measure. Do not let my words fall to the ground. Let them take root in your heart, bear fruit in your life, and bring glory to my name. My child, this is your moment to rise, to stand firm in your faith, and to walk boldly in the path I have set before you. The choice is yours. Will you listen? Will you trust me even when my words stretch you? Will you say the 3 words I have given you daily and with faith? Know this, I am watching over you, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. My warnings are my way of holding you close, of ensuring that you walk in the fullness of my love and purpose. Do not take them lightly. Embrace them, act on them, and watch as I move powerfully in your life. This is my promise to you, my beloved child. If you listen, if you trust, and if you obey, you will see my glory revealed in ways you cannot imagine. And you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that my words were always meant for your good. I love you, my child, with an everlasting love. Pay attention, for I am speaking still. With all my love. Your Heavenly Father.